Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. Handbrake. I think it is Vlogmas 10, which is crazy because there's only 12 of these. And it's a week till Christmas. I can't believe it. Today is Christmas jumper day at work and I am wearing an oldie but a goodie. Someone asked about this recently and asked if I still had it. I do. I don't think that there is a brand. It was one of those, you know, like when I've had stuff printed, I think it was kind of a print on demand situation. So I can't even tell you where I bought it from or anything, but I'm sure you could probably find it if you Googled it. I was talking to someone the other day and saying when you buy things from Etsy, it's not, you never remember where you bought it from. It's just, I got it from Etsy, which is kind of a downside because you can't really direct someone to specifically where it was, especially if it was like a really long time ago. So yeah, yippee-ki-yay, because Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Well, I've got news for you, I know you're waiting. Vlogmas is right here. Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
What'd you get?
I don't know, but they said we can open it, so I'm pretty sure it's like a chocolate thing.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I literally just turned this on to say hello because I've not vlogged since this morning. I've just picked Milo up from football, or I've been sitting in the car this whole time. I've been waiting to pick up Milo from football. Also, you should tell me about your delivery.
Oh yeah, I sent a letter to Bayern Munich. Oh, I got a galaxy thing.
Oh, that's so weird because today feels like yesterday. Today I was in the office and I got a
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah,
so
well, I sent a letter to Bayern Munich, and I had like a match tactic card in it, and I was like, "Hey, can you sign this, please?" But I was being very nice about it, and they sent me a thing, and one of my favourite player ever actually signed it.
It was a really big deal. It was very exciting. And
So
then
right now,
we
you're
were
gonna pop up a
listening.
picture. You're gonna pop up a picture of the guy.
I think they're going to know who Harry Kane is.
Yeah, but I didn't say his name.
Oh, it's Harry Kane. We were then listening to, on the way here, we were listening to a podcast. It was Comfort Eating with Grace Dent. And she was interviewing Hugh Grant. And not Hugh Grant. What's he called? Richard E. Grant. And he was talking about how he met Barbara Streisand. He must have been in his 60s at that point. And he was absolutely like apoplectic exciting. And you said that's just like you. And it is. Anyway, let's go home. I'm starving. I think Daddy's been to the shop and...
I got my gloves back.
Oh, that's good. And I'm going to have chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Chicken and, I think we're going to have chicken and mashed and broccoli.
Ooh, what about to put puddings, the Yorkshire puddings?
I know, but it's like a midweek thing. I might make a proper Sunday roast on Sunday. An actual roast dinner. That'd be nice. Right, let's go home. Chicken, ready to go. I am starving. I've been making lists today of ways that I want to improve myself in 2025. Do you do this, or is it just like a pocket full of us who are never happy with ourselves? I would imagine we've all got our own version of it. But I was trying to reflect on what I wanted for 2024 and how I did, how I didn't do with my goals, and why I don't think that I kind of moved forward with very many of them. I feel like that's a video within itself. I'll probably do it on my MikhilaTalks channel. I want to talk a little bit about goal setting and reflection. But food is a big one for next year. I know I've talked to death about it just in Vlogmas alone, but the whole energy levels thing and trying to fuel my body better, that's something that I really want to focus on. And I think I'm like, I'll go back and forth with HelloFresh. I think it's a really good system. I'll do it for like 3 months and then I'll have 3 months off. And in that 3 months off, sometimes I'll just get really lazy and not cook at all. Sometimes I will take some of the recipes that I've had with HelloFresh and like run with them and do like my own variation and stuff. But it does tend to help me kind of reset. But at the same time, when I am doing HelloFresh, I'm not necessarily making the healthiest choices. I'm making the choices of the things that would be the easiest for me to cook. So what I want to try and get back into the habit of is maybe some meal prepping. I need to find things that are, maybe not the whole meal is prepped, but that I have pre-prepped things like vegetables, potatoes, stuff like that. They're already in the fridge. So as and when I come to cook, it's kind of like I've HelloFreshed myself my fridge. Yeah, that's kind of That's what I've been thinking of today. If any of you are really good at that, all tips are welcome. Okay. Oh no. Pressure. I've also only got one match. Hey. Right, I'm lighting a tester candle in the big epic size in a new wax. Because I need a second wax in case the other wax is not available, which it isn't right now. We've used this one before, but not in this massive size. So before I sell any, especially because they are enormous, I want to make sure that they burn properly with these wicks. It's not good.
Should I just be filming the candle?
Yeah, just be filming the candle. This is...
You're going to burn your finger.
Excellent camera work. It's fine. Excellent camera work. Oh no. I really didn't want to get that ash in the candle. Perfect. With one match. Comments.
Perfect.
Not quite. I mean, like there. Almost perfect. I would say good morning, but it's good afternoon, and I am reheating some chicken from yesterday to have for my lunch. I don't think I like working a normal day on a Thursday. Definitely prefer a late shift. Because I feel like I get like time. I feel like I get 2 days in one when I do a late shift. So I'm going to try today to work a regular day. And because I end up always working late anyway, I'm going to try and work a regular day and get that time this evening. Because I do have some things that I would like to finish up. What's that noise? I think that the noise is the wind. The wind has been crazy this week. Yeah, I do have some things that I'd like to finish up. Ideally today. I would say tomorrow, but we're going to a friend's house tomorrow after work. Which is honestly, it's not usually my favourite thing to do on a Friday night because you just never know what time you're going to finish. And it's just like a whole thing. But we're going to do that tomorrow. So with that in mind, I'd like to have somewhat of a last day feel, you know, so we've got a bit of a, oh my God, I made a video a minute ago and I felt like the whole time I was talking, I was just like, I'm just tired today, you know. What am I trying to say to you? I would like to feel like I am finished for the Christmas period with everything. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to get some stuff done. I'm going to make myself some pasta. I'm going to make a little bit of pasta to go with this chicken. Have some cheese and butter. Perfection. The initial idea of me having this chicken for lunch was that it would be like really protein heavy and that maybe it would help with the energy levels. And what I did was pile 3 people's worth of pasta on top of it. I won't. But maybe I will. No, I won't. So I know earlier in the vlog, Milo was telling you the story of getting Harry Kane's signature from Bayern Munich. Well, last month we sent off, because that's like his favourite player, we sent off a letter to the club and asked for them to sign his football card. And that took a while to come back. Couldn't believe that it had come back. Last week, he sent off 2 to UK clubs. Because I was kind of saying to him, like, you might not get anything back from Germany. Even if you do, like, things get lost in the mail. It's like a long way. Send a couple to some UK clubs and just see if maybe you've got more chance of getting something back. That was, like, less than a week ago. And he has got... I know that this is his because it's got his handwriting on the front of it. I'm desperate to open it, but obviously I'm going to let him open it when we get in the car, but he's going to lose his mind. It was beside himself excited, like shaking with excitement when he got Harry Kane's signature. I don't know who this is from. I don't know what's inside it, but just the fact that they've, like, the thing of them having had it and acknowledging it, that was what did it for him. So he's going to be so happy. When he got that card, he was like, I don't even need anything for Christmas. Like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
What, is it something special?
Do you know what's just arrived?
What? No way. Not again. Not again. Not again.
And that has got your handwriting on it. The guy, when the postman handed it to me, I couldn't understand what was going on. And then I remembered.
Okay. No way.
Well, I haven't opened it, so I don't know what's inside it.
Oh, they didn't sign it.
Oh, what did they? Oh, they said something
Oh,
else.
they sent things. Oh my God, they signed. Anthony.
That is cool.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Let's see. That is really cool.
It is. That's, wait. Oh, there's my other card.
I drew the card.
That's
What? So what did you
really
get?
cool.
I don't know who these people are.
That's Anthony, that's Kobe Mainoo from England, and that's Bruno Fernandes.
I see him. That is cool.
That's really cool, isn't it?
A couple of things. First of all, I've got my nightie on inside out, but we're going to look past that because I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. It's my night dress. This, I did a video today. I did like a PR haul, which people seem to be okay with. I've not done one in years, but I've been kind of collecting some things and I thought this might be an interesting video. It's doing okay. One of the things that I got was this spot correcting tone up ampoule pads from Misha. And I was just looking, I've got a bed full of new skincare, which is exciting. And I thought, oh, what should I try? And it's this. This is what I'm going to try. It's supposed to be, obviously, brightening. And they're basically like under eye patches, but they're massive. Look at that. Like, I don't know why I've never seen anything like this before, but genius. Very specific. You could eat while you're wearing this. And this is specifically targeting the areas where you would want brightness, so like actually under your eyes, although I've put them a little bit lower down. But also, most people get pigmentation and melasma kind of in this area. Mine, when I was pregnant with Milo, it looked like half a pair of glasses. It was like a half a pair of glasses. It went to the sides as well. It just didn't connect in the middle. That's all I was missing. For the most part, it went away afterwards, but I do just have some areas after the fact that they kind of come and go, depending on what skincare I'm using. But I thought this might be quite interesting. The whole range from Misha, this is a whole vitamin C range. I'm excited about this. I'm also very excited about, is this in, it is in there, this. So originally, back in January, February time, I placed a beauty pie order for the first time ever, because I really have an issue with the fact that you've got to sign up to like a subscription for this. That might be overdoing it. But I signed up specifically for this, and I can't remember if I decided it was a bad deal. I know I ended up getting the serum in a bottle with like a pump, but I don't remember whether or not I just thought that was going to be a better deal or if this was out of stock. But I specifically wanted this. It's the Uber Youth Neck and Chest Super Lift Serum Spray with niacinamide and Idea Lift. It's supposed to firm this area, which when you getting to be almost 40, this is an area of interest for me, you could say. Also, I didn't tell you the other day when I was in the office, Karen was in as well, and she gave me, last year I gave her a necklace with, on one side it was our initial, and on the other side it was a little note, and it said, this time next year, because what we always say about our little business. And then she got me the exact same pendant, so we'd have two. So I swapped out my other pendant that I had two on before, and now I've got two of the exact same one from Monica Vinader. And the one she gave me, it says 2 on one side because it's our second year. And on the other side, it says we're almost there, which is super cute. I would like eventually, I like the idea of this becoming like a charm, like we collect them every single year and they've got little things on them. And maybe in 10 years time, we'll be like, can you believe we're still making candles? I can't. I also am testing some candles for the new year. And I've made like 12 candles, and I usually test one out of the batch just to make sure that they're all okay. In fact, I haven't made 12, I've made 18. And the first one wasn't burning great. It was very low, kind of almost putting itself out. I was like, I'm just going to pull out another random one, doing the same thing. So frustrating, but a lesson, because I used to be so good. Every single time I changed any kind of variable, I would do like thorough testing. And I've got a little bit complacent. I changed something really minor, and something that I had used before, but you just never know. It was a different type of wax. But again, I've used this wax before with all of the other things totally fine. but this was a new oil, which I had tested with the old wax, but I hadn't tested with this new wax. And I don't know if it's the oil. I don't know if it's a bad batch of wicks. It's so frustrating, but I had a little minor spiral earlier because that's quite a lot of money to have wasted on products that don't work, but I'm going to use it as a learning curve. I've bought myself an apple corer. You can get the wick out. I'm going to test multiple different wicks with that particular oil and wax, and I'm going to basically repurpose that whole batch as a testing batch. And I'm going to just whack in a load of different wicks, and then I will have to repour all 18 candles, which is so, in terms of money, it's hundreds. Maybe not hundreds. It's hundreds in stock for sure. It's hundreds in value, but it's like maybe close to 100 in actual just costs. And that is excruciating, especially because January will be a really lean month. So yeah, that wasn't great, but I had a really hot bath, and now I'm going to treat myself to some nice skincare and go and sit on the sofa. We've been watching Landman. Very much enjoying it. It's like a knockoff Yellowstone, a little bit sexier, and it's got Billy Bob Thornton in it, Ali Larter, and it's focused on the oil industry, oil and gas. Tonight, Matthew, we will be eating our favourite pizza, which is this one. I've talked about this before, and there was a minute where some of them were good and some of them were bad. Some of them didn't have like the full mozzarella on them, and I couldn't understand what was going on. Now I know. The frozen one is the one that you want. This is the best pizza that exists. You know, outside of actually going to Pizza Express. That is the best pizza. But don't get the one from the fridge. First of all, the frozen one's cheaper. Second of all, it's better. It's got this like creamy mozzarella that is incredible. Just unmatched by any other home pizza ever. Just look at this. It's amazing. Like it's like the creamiest. And this isn't even like the creme de la creme of ingredients. I truly thought mozzarella just tasted of nothing until I had this. I've had like mozzarella in salads and stuff before, but I thought that mozzarella was like a stretchy cheese that's kind of okay but needs to be blended with other cheeses to taste of something. This completely changed my mind. Now, I mean, Lee's been wanting to go to Italy for ages. Now I'm like, let's go to Italy. I'll finally have like the world's best, creamiest plain chocolate ice cream, gelato, if you will, and I'll probably experience some kind of life-changing mozzarella. And maybe mozzarella will be a cheese that doesn't give me a headache, because apparently that's a thing now, which is devastating. So close to Christmas to discover that I can't eat cheese. The face of an annoyed woman this morning. Also, does this look weird? I feel like sometimes my phone, when I'm filming on my phone, it like does this weird thing where it like the frames are a bit off and it looks like we're in a juddery video game. I'll put you on cinematic mode and see if that's any smoother. So I set off my coffee maker last night, put it on whatever it's called, a timer to get coffee for when I woke up. And went and got ready straight away, came downstairs thinking that's exactly the right amount of time to make the coffee before I need to go and do something before work. And it's got a little descaling red light. How annoying is that? How annoying is that? Surely it knew yesterday that it needed to be descaled today. Could the light have not been on last night when I was setting it so I could have descaled it? No. How annoying. So yeah, that's not a fun time. And against everything I'm trying to do, I'm now going to have to go to, nearly got a can of beer to take to work. That would not have gone down well. Now I'm going to have to go to Starbucks on the way to work, because there is absolutely no way I can live my life without a very large coffee. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of editing before I head off to Starbucks and then work. But that's going to be it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Today's my last working day. Tonight I'm going around to my friends for a drink, and I don't know about this weekend. And then it's going to be Christmas. So the next couple of vlogs I'm going to try and do something festive. I found some Fimo the other day. You know, like the clay stuff. I mean, Milo might make some stuff out of that this weekend. Also, Milo doesn't have any football, thank God, because it's getting super cold. So we've got Sunday free. We've got Saturday free as well. We have options. We have options. Do you have like a Christmas bucket list? Because I said to Milo we should write down like what are the final things you want to do before Christmas, and we'll tick them all off before Wednesday. But let me know what are your top 3 things that you do every single Christmas that you have to do without fail to feel Christmassy, and I might throw them in the mix.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire.